Taking off your blue jeans, dancing at the movies, 'cause it feels so mystical, magical, oh baby. 'Cause once you know my love is so mystical, magical, oh baby. 'Cause once you know, once you know.
Dave Niehaus Way and Edgar Martinez Drive. Welcome to T-Mobile Park. We've got open-air baseball for you on the show. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Seattle Mariners. The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. On the hill for the Mariners, George Kirby. What do we need to know here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Just about to get started, Jake McCarthy. Now. Plate. And looks like he wants the signs again as he steps off the rubber. And the new season is officially underway. Way inside. McCarthy checks his swing. Appeal down to third, and he won around. Rule the swing. Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. Kirby, not a big strikeout guy, but still very effective as far as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that involves the defense and really gets him involved in the action. Foul ball.
He moves the ball around all the quadrants of the strike zone and will add and subtract velocity. And because of that, he gets the weak contact. It's all about missing the barrel of the bat.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. It seems like this type of guy is kind of a dying breed nowadays.
Well, exactly. When teams are looking for high velocity, high strikeout rates, a guy like this doesn't necessarily do that. So in order to really appreciate how good he is, you have to see it, because if you're just looking at a stat sheet, you might overlook it.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Acuna in his 6th season, 28 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. That one missed.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
2 down, nobody on. And now 2 balls and a strike. Out towards right center field. Robles moving under this one. And that is that. Back at T-Mobile Park. And now here's the starter for Atlanta, Cole Ragans. What do you look for here?
Boog, you don't always know what to expect with this guy on the mound. There are times he's really good, but that's not always the case. For me, I want to see how aggressive he's going to be out there. We'll see it right away if he's pitching with confidence. And if he is, he should be just fine.
Luis Arraez stands in.
Number 1, Luis Arraez.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Breaks his bat, pops it up. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting second, center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
Ball, that's inside.
Fly ball to right. Takes it in for the out. And a couple of quick outs.
Batting
Cal
third,
Raleigh up next for the Mariners.
What do you
Raleigh
got?
started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he held back according to Rusty Valentine. Late on that fastball.
Good fastball going early. Until they show they can make some good contact, you keep on throwing the pitch.
Swing and a miss. Got it. That's the third out. Inning over. Back in Seattle. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Matt Olson. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. On the inside corner for a strike. Runner in scoring position, nobody out here on opening day. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. So digging in, Drake Baldwin. On the ground to first, Guerrero. He takes it on his own, and now 2 gone. Laser to the gap, should score the run. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in Seattle, where Mariners fans are celebrating opening day. Following a season where they won their division for the first time in over 20 years.
An unforgettable season for these fans. They showed up big time. They also got to watch Cal Raleigh dump home runs all over the league, while the starting rotation led baseball in ERA and innings pitched.
If they can throw like that again this year, I'd expect to see him back in the postseason. Here's Victor Robles.
Right fielder, Victor Robles.
Swing and a foul out of play. Oh, 1 now. Swings through that one.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Slow ground ball to the right side. And that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on. In the air, left field. McCarthy under it. And that is that. Back at T-Mobile Park, now in for the Braves, Zach McKinstry. That's out. Right through there for a strike.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
That one missing inside. And that is out of play. Payoff pitch. Swing and a ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Ball. Ball. McKinstry on at first, nobody out. Check swing called strike. 2 balls and a strike. In the air to left center. Varsho moving under it. He's got it. And there's one down. 1 out, man at first. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ellie De La Cruz. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. This one high in the air to left center. Varsho gets under it. 2 away.
Up next for Atlanta, right fielder Ronald Acuna Jr.
This one in the air center field. And that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for Seattle, Jose Caballero.
Jose Caballero.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Popped up. Olsen under it. 1 away.
Batting 8th, left fielder Dalton Varsho.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Batting 9th,
Luis Angel Acuna up next for the Mariners. 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back in Seattle, now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Matt Olson. Swing and a miss as he was late.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Yeah, that's fouled off. The next pitch misses. Ball one. And there's a ball. Struck him out looking. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Atlanta, second baseman Ozzie Albies.
In the air, right field. Robles under it. 2 down. So up next, Drake
for Atlanta,
Baldwin.
catcher,
He's 0
Drake
for 1.
Baldwin.
Check swing, he held up, and that's ball 1.
That's a ball.
This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. That'll fire up the dugout. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. This one popped up, foul ground first base side, and that's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And a slider misses down and away.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
That misses. Ball 2. And that's downstairs and outside. Lifted in the air, right center field. And that is that.
Yeah, went and beat the odds. They thought I was insane. They was sleeping on me. I was meeting Ben Frank. I've been tying to my ass, booking flights.
Bottom of the inning. Now it's the Mariners DH, Luis Arias.
Designated hitter, Luis Arias.
Well, these
that
Mariners,
ball went
as
out.
this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Short hop liner, handled it short. The throw to first, 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Up next for the Mariners, center fielder Julio Rodriguez.
Foul ball there.
That's a ball.
The M's down by a pair. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Cuts and misses. It's a
Up
strikeout.
next for the Mariners, catcher.
The switch hitting catcher will come up to hit. Cal Raleigh struck out swinging his first time.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
And a foul ball. Check swing didn't go. Now 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him swinging. The high heat, too much on that one. All set for the start of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris the second.
That's a ball.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Way out front for strike two.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Fly ball down the line. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Here's a 2-2. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Can't get there. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with two strikes. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Swings through that one for strike one. That clips the corner. And that misses. And a count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
This one in the air, center field. He's got it. And there's one down. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Got the left fielder, Jake McCarthy. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Check swing called strike. That's strike one. In the dirt, blocked. Hammered, base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Eric Sabrowski gets the call from the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Hey!
Swings and misses. 0-2. Sabrowski, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. And here comes Ronald Acuna Jr. in a huge spot.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Fouled off. He was late. Two on, 2 outs. And a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. That's down and in. in the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. That missed by a lot. And the count's full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And they're all
Ball
loaded
four,
up.
pitches down.
Up next for Atlanta, first baseman Matt Olson.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
That's
Pressure's
ball
on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Late swing, foul to the left. The 2-2 now. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
All loaded up here on opening day. Ball four, and a run comes in to score.
Second baseman Ozzie
Here
Albies.
is Ozzie Albies up to hit. New pitcher for the Mariners, Emmett Sheehan.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
And fouled off. The 0-1. Out towards right center field. Rodriguez under this one. Brings it in. And that's the third out. Back at T-Mobile Park. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
And that one fouled off. The 0-1. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Check
Ball.
swing. He held up. Ball one. Ground ball could be two. McKinstry to second. Relay to first. Double play. Base is empty after the double play. Brendan Donovan up next for the Mariners. He's 0 for 1. Swings, fouls it off, and he breaks his bat. Two down, nobody on. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Sets him down looking. Picks up strikeout number 7. Back in Seattle, now it's the Atlanta catcher, Drake Baldwin. This one in the air, center field. Rodriguez in and to his right, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One pitch and 1 out.
Up next for Atlanta, the designated hitter, Josh Young.
Just missed. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of the hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
Into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
In the air, left side. Varsho should have this one. 2 down. Zach McKinstry next up for the Braves. 1 for 2.
McKinstry.
Nope.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. In for a strike. Good slider. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Third out, and that ends the frame. Well, we go bottom 6, and stepping in for the Mariners, Jose Caballero.
Jose Caballero.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. In the air to left center. McCarthy settles under it. And there's 1 down.
Up next for the Mariners, left fielder, Dalton Varsho.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Up the middle, Albies whips it to first, and they got him. 2 outs, base is empty. Luis Angel Acuna up next for the Mariners.
Luis Angel Acuna.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And that's outside.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Out towards left center. McCarthy on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Top of inning number 7. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Jake McCarthy. Pitching coach making his way to the mound, all quiet in the pen. So I guess he just wants to settle him down a little bit out there. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Sheehan, in his 3rd season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Fights it off, he'll see another. The 0-2. And that skips in the dirt. In the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Varsho on his way over. 1 down.
Up next for Atlanta, shortstop Ellie De La Cruz.
Now pitching.
So
for
out of the bullpen
Mariners,
for the Mariners,
number
Yuki
1,
Matsui.
Yuki
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter
Up
right
next
there.
for
Wasn't able to
Atlanta,
elevate that
right
one, but he
fielder,
sure hit it hard
Ronald
enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of...
Ellie on his way to second. Pitch in for a strike. Save. De La Cruz gets his first steal of the game. Ripped on a line to center. And there are 2 down. Here's Matt
Up
Olson.
next for Atlanta, first baseman Matt Olson.
First pitch, not close. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And that is that. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, Luis Arias.
hitter, Luis Arias.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
Hit in the air, center field. Harris settles underneath it and makes the grab. And a quick out, number 1.
Up next for the Mariners, center fielder Julio Rodriguez.
Gets him to chase after that one.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
The Braves leading by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. And that quickly 2 away. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. Swings through that.
Well, you got to be careful with this guy. 2 outs, nobody on. He's looking to drive the ball really far. So if you can't get him to chase your pitch, you might just pitch around him a little bit and deal with the guy on deck if you walk him.
That is the inning. Back at T-Mobile Park, now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Sir Anthony Dominguez is checked into the game. First pitch swinging. Misses the sweeper. In the air to left center. Varsho under it. And there's 1 away.
Up next for Atlanta, catcher Drake Baldwin.
Hard hit, right side. Takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Up next for
2 down,
Atlanta,
base is
the
empty.
designated hitter,
And
Josh
now
Young.
here is Josh Young. Late with the swing there.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. Just about ready to roll.
Leading off the
Ozzy
afternoon for
Albies up to
Atlanta,
the plate.
the second baseman, number 1. Albies.
Bunts it towards the mound. Fires over to Guerrero. One pitch and one out.
Batting second, the catcher, Drake Baldwin.
Gets the bunt down the right side. Guerrero. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2.
Batting
2
third,
outs,
the
base is empty.
designated hitter,
Here's Josh Young.
Young.
And there's a ball.
This hitter loves attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move.
Hee-haw!
Swing and a miss as he was out front. Got him. That's the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And going for Atlanta, Cole Reagans. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off
Leading
balance,
off
man.
here
It's
this
one of those
afternoon,
things
the
that
first baseman,
I'm going to be
number
looking for in this
27,
one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Here's your 1.
Ball 1. Ball.
Ripped to third and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Victor
Ball 1.
Robles, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Reagans certainly has electric stuff, considered by many to be a strikeout pitcher. He might not be at the top level in that category, but strikeout's a big part of his game.
Ball outside.
And he doesn't beat himself. I mean, he's going to throw strikes. He's not going to issue many free passes, and he's going to keep the ball in the ballpark.
Drops a bunt down the first base side. And a foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two.
So when you look at that, he's not completely preventing guys from hitting home runs, but he's so consistent that you look up. By the time he gives the ball over, it's the 6th or 7th inning, and there's 1 or 2 runs on the board at most.
Breaking ball, and that got him.
They got him. Take first.
Batting third, the third baseman, Brendan Donovan.
Robles runs.
Ball.
There's a ball.
No.
Go to second.
In there.
And it's second. Slow roller to first. Olsen. He'll do it himself, and 2 away now. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Jose Caballero. No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away. Next offering is fouled back. And down on strikes. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Back in Seattle, so now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Harris, the rangy center fielder, batting in the cleanup spot. And this season, he's hitting over .330. Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. He circles the bases. And now time is called as there's a visit to the mound. Just talking things over, nobody getting loose out in the pen. So a little consultation. So out of the bullpen for the Mariners.
Flew one. And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Jordan Beck now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Out towards right center field. Rodriguez on the move to the gap, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 31, Jake McCarthy.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And 1-2.
Down.
Got him swinging. Two down, base is empty. Now in for the Braves, Ellie De La Cruz. The switch hitter batting right. Swing at a ground ball. Fires over to Guerrero. Third out. We head to the bottom of the second. And now for Seattle. Varsho. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss. That is strike two.
Then he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Liner picked on the hop at first. The tag, and he's out.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Luis Acuña.
Now a fly ball to right center. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's two down. Luis Arise stands in.
Luis Arise.
Going one. That one fouled off. That misses the zone. Now 1-2. Line drive, short hop to third. That's the inning. Back at T-Mobile Park. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ronald Acuna Jr.